faculty, staff, and administration of Bryn Mawr College welcome you as we celebrate the class of 2026. At this time, we ask you to silence all your electronic devices, clear the aisles, and take your seats as we are about to begin. We hope you enjoy this special day, and again, we offer our congratulations to all the family and friends in attendance. The faculty, staff, and administration of Bryn Mawr College welcome you as we celebrate the class of 2026. At this time, we ask you to silence all your electronic devices, clear the aisles, and take your seats as we are about to begin. We hope you enjoy this special day, and again, we offer our congratulations to all the family and friends in attendance.
Good afternoon, welcome, and please be seated. Members of the Board of Trustees, Haverford College President Wendy Raymond, Associate Professor of Theater and Director of the Theater Program, Catherine Slusar, members of the faculty, deans, members of the staff, graduating students, families, and friends, welcome to the college's 140th commencement. We begin this afternoon with an acknowledgement that we stand on Lenape land and pay respect and honor the caretakers of this land from time immemorial to now and into the future. In the Quaker tradition that informs this institution, I ask you to join me in a moment of silence. I invite you to remember with gratitude the people you love and the people who have loved you, those here today and those who are not with you in person. Remember also those who cannot pursue an education because of war, oppression, violence, or loss of home or nation. Thank you. A warm welcome to all of you. A warm welcome to those of you on live stream who are watching us around the globe. It is now my privilege to invite Wendy Raymond, President of Haverford College, to give the opening remarks for today's commencement ceremony, followed by a reading from the fantastic Michelle Francel, Frank B. Mallory, Professor of Chemistry, who is retiring from Bryn Mawr this year after 4 decades of distinguished service. Wendy.
Bryn Mawr class of 2026, Haverford College joins you in the joy of this day as we celebrate you and your achievements. It is my honor and privilege as president of Haverford to bring you congratulations from everyone at Haverford, your peers, your friends, and professors. With this wonderful occasion of your commencement, I am thrilled to be here to celebrate you and the BICO. You, the Bryn Mawr class of 2026, have contributed inextricably to the Haverford and BICO communities. Thank you for the brilliance you have brought to your Haverford peers and Haverford professors and BICO groups. I know you will reap the joys of friendships you have built with Fords for years to come, and they with you. You, with intellect and heart, courage and vulnerability, have pursued your passions, questioned your paths, created your ways, and all the while forged relationships that will fortify you forever. My wish for you, Bryn Mawr class of 2026, is that you will be shapeshifters, world changers, and leaders who inspire, that you will take time and attention to notice, to listen, to see the invisible, and thereby to discover new ways or new way. As the Quaker expression offers, I wish for you always, may way open. Not a way, not the way, way. May way open. May way open as you and we together navigate change. May way open when no way seems possible. May way open because you remember the strength and creativity that results when you reach out for help from friends, teachers, mentors, and family. May way open as you continue to know yourself and grow yourself. For you are who the world needs most. Each of you and all of you together, Bryn Mawr class of 2026, you are the bouquet the world is waiting for. On behalf of Haverford College, it's my honor to convey Haverford's high regard and gratitude for all you bring to our world. Congratulations.
This is for the scientists, the mathematicians, social scientists, humanists, poets, writers, for all of you who have peered through the walls of the universe, dug under them, clambered over them, taken them apart, and made something new, stone by stone. This is from Annie Dillard. It's taken from the Waters of Separation in Pilgrim at Tinker Creek. The gaps are the thing. The gaps are the spirit's one home, the altitudes and latitudes so dazzlingly spare and clean that the spirit can discover itself for the first time, unbound. The gaps are the clefts in the rock. They are the fissures between mountains and cells the wind lances through, the icy, narrowing fjords splitting the cliffs of mystery. Go up into the gaps. If you can find them, they shift and vanish too. Stalk the gaps. Squeak into a gap in the soil. Turn and unlock. More than a maple, a universe. This is how you spend this afternoon, and tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon. Spend the afternoon. You can't take it with you.
Thank you, President Raymond and Professor Francel. We salute you, all 342 members of the class of 2026, who have met and mastered all of the challenges of your undergraduate years to earn your well-deserved diplomas, including 55 international students representing over 21 countries, and 5 students who take their degrees in absentia. We also congratulate the 116 students from the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences and the Graduate School of Social Work and Social Research who received their degrees yesterday, both masters and PhDs. Among the many privileges of my position is the awarding of a few special prizes at commencement. At the end of April, many graduating students were recognized at the Campus Awards ceremony for their academic achievements and contributions to the college community. Today, I have the special honor of presenting 2 final awards. The Gertrude Slaughter Fellowship and the European Traveling Fellowship are Bryn Mawr's 2 highest academic honors. Given by the Undergraduate College, these awards honor members of the graduating class for academic work of surpassing excellence to support study toward an advanced degree. The Gertrude Slaughter Fellowship is awarded this year to a member of the graduating class for excellence in scholarship. The recipient of the Slaughter Fellowship is Ava Ackley, who majored in mathematics. The European Traveling Fellowship has been awarded by the college each year since its first entering class graduated in 1889. Today it is a pleasure to present the European Traveling Fellowship to Rachel Fink, who has completed majors in French and Francophone Studies and Political Science. Ava and Rachel, will you please come up and join your faculty members on the platform? From students, we now turn to a number of awards that recognize excellence amongst their professors, our faculty. I invite Provost and Professor of Creative Writing, Dee Matthews, to present these honors.
Thank you, Wendy. I'll start today by acknowledging our Faculty McPherson Award winner, which was announced at the Campus Awards ceremony at the end of the semester. The McPherson recipients are recognized for achievement and for service to the community, either within or beyond the boundaries of Bryn Mawr. Please join me in applauding Mike Noel, Marion Riley Professor of Physics. The Rosalind R. Schwartz Teaching Award is given to a member of the faculty who has made a particular contribution to innovative curricular development. I'm delighted to announce that this year's recipient is Selby Harth, Associate Professor of Geology. We congratulate Selby, who is unable to be with us today. The Christian R. and Mary F. Lindbach Foundation Award for Distinguished Teaching is given every other year beginning in 2014 in recognition of a faculty member whose teaching has been of exceptional quality. I'm delighted to announce that this year's recipient is Sebastian Anti, Assistant Professor of Economics. Sebastian, will you please come forward to accept this award? The Catherine Fales Fellowship was established in 2023 by a generous gift from Constance Tang Fong, class of 1955, to support the research of the Bryn Mawr faculty in the humanities or humanistic social sciences for scholarship related to the study of the visual arts while on sabbatical. This year's recipient is Sha Min Kwa, Professor of East Asian Languages and Cultures and the Eugenia Chase Guild Chair in the Humanities. Sha Min, will you please come forward to accept this award? The Mary Hale Chase Professor in the Social Sciences, Social Work, and Social Research was established by the Board of Trustees in 1988 with a bequest by Rachel C. Hale, mother of Mary Hale Chase, 25, and grandmother of Mary Eugenia Chase Guild, 1952. The chair is awarded to a faculty member in recognition of excellence in teaching and in scholarship for the term of 5 years. This year's recipient is Laurel Peterson, Associate Professor of Psychology. Laurel, will you please come forward to accept this award? The W. Alton Jones Professor of Chemistry was established in 1963 in honor of William Alton Jones by his daughters, Elizabeth Marie and Patricia Jane, AB 43 and MA 46, respectively. This year's recipient is Yan Kung, Associate Professor of Chemistry. We congratulate Yan, who is unable to be with us today. The Carolyn Robbins Professorship in History was established in 1995 from the estate of DeWilda Naramore Harris, 38, to honor Caroline Robbins, a professor of history who taught at Bryn Mawr College from 1929 to 1971. The recipient is Kalala Nagala Mulole, Professor of Africana Studies and History and co-director of Health Studies. We congratulate Kalala, who is unable to be with us today. The Rosabeth Moss Cantor Change Master Research Fund was established by Mrs. Cantor, AB, class of 1964, to support faculty research on innovation, social action, or social and organizational change, or make a Change Master Award for demonstrated contributions to social betterment through scholarship. The recipient of this fund is Thomas Le, Assistant Professor of Psychology and BICO Co-Director of the TRICO Asian American Studies Program. We congratulate Thomas, who is unable to be with us today. Today is a special day. We also acknowledge distinguished members of our faculty who are retiring this year and will now be recognized with the title of Professor Emeritus. With the support of the Mary Catherine Woodworth Fund, the college has designed a special medal to recognize the accomplishments and service inherent in a lifetime of teaching and scholarship. It is with great appreciation that I acknowledge Michelle Francel, Frank B. Mallory Professor of Chemistry, and ask her to again come forward. Michelle has taught in the chemistry department at Bryn Mawr for 40 years. Michelle's intellectual curiosity, perhaps most delightfully reflected in her scholarship on the chemistry of a cup of tea, was matched and is matched by her warmth and ability to make colleagues and students alike feel truly welcome. Michelle, we thank you for all that you've done to make Bryn Mawr the place that it is now and a better place tomorrow. Thank you. Next, I ask David Karen, Professor of Sociology, to please come forward. David has served, give him a round of applause. David has served as a member of the faculty for 42 years. During his tenure, David has shaped the intellectual lives of innumerable students, offering academic rigor matched with unfailing kindness. His leadership, most notably as interim provost in 2025, reflects his deep commitment to the college's mission and an ability to bring faculty together. David leaves Bryn Mawr stronger for his presence and service, and we are eternally grateful. Thank you, David.
I am now delighted to introduce the class of 2026 presidents, Anitas Rodriguez and Rana Rastagari, to offer remarks on behalf of their class.
Good afternoon, friends, family, and graduates. I am Anitas Rodriguez.
And my name is Rana Rastagari, and we are the senior class co-presidents.
We are honored to stand before you all on this momentous occasion to celebrate our 4 years of hard work. We speak for everyone here today when we say that we are so proud of everything our senior class has accomplished, including declaring majors, conducting research, writing theses, and contributing to a beautiful campus community. Over 4 years, we have had the pleasure of growing alongside our class into the intelligent, compassionate, and brave young adults before you today. Take it from us, who can see all of you from up here. You all look fantastic.
I'd like to share a little story about how Anadis and I first met 4 years ago, connecting through social media, which led to us living together, on back and forth, might I add, with the shared goal of having a pink dorm room. We could never have imagined that this would ignite our beautiful friendship, and we know that this isn't a unique occurrence on this campus. Many of us have similar stories of small sparks that have lit the path to greater discoveries and connections.
While we can share infinite memories, we hope to point to just one. During our freshman year, in celebration of one of Bryn Mawr's many traditions, we attended Lantern Night. The tradition of Lantern Night is over a century old and initially began with the sophomore class gifting lanterns to the first-year students, hoping to light their way through college. As our classmates know, tradition states that you must wait for your lantern to extinguish naturally. Otherwise, you will not graduate.
But that fateful evening, Anadis fell down the stairs of Brecon, extinguishing her lantern, and I brought my very lit lantern into Brecon, and it was by accident, and I made an offering to Athena to apologize. But despite those bad omens, we still made it here today, and so did all of you. I came to Bryn Mawr completely alone from halfway across the world. I'm certain now that it was the light from Martyr's Past that guided me here. Stepping on that plane to come here was the biggest risk, yet the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I remember telling my parents that there was something in my bones telling me that Bryn Mawr was where I belonged. Mama and Baba, I hope I've made you proud. This community, one that I've come to love with all my heart for the past 4 years, stretches hundreds of years into the past and will hopefully prosper hundreds of years into the future. Bryn Mawr traditions like Lantern Night are sacred because of what they represent for future students who will experience and embrace them. It was the light from 140 years ago that brought us all here today, and it's our light as the class of 2026 that will contribute to that legacy. We stand here very proud as women of color who know exactly how important that legacy is.
To honor this legacy, we want to see our college continue to provide a safe space for women and gender minorities interested in receiving an excellent education so that we may continue to make the world a better place. Knowing how remarkable our senior class is, I have no doubt that our light will continue to do exactly that. Loving Bryn Mawr the way we do, we hope for the college to grow and evolve as it has done for the past 140 years. We hope for all students to feel that their time at Bryn Mawr is time spent at home, and for all students to play their part in making this a reality. We are grateful for everything our classmates have done to make this campus full of love and community, from affinity organizations to student workers, to student activists fighting for transgender rights and divestment from genocide, to the and also to the Self-Governance Association, including SGA President Emeritus Esenia Benuelos. We are grateful beyond words for what all of you have done to support your classmates.
Thank you to staff, faculty, housekeeping, dining services, mentors, and counselors. Each and every one of you has made Bryn Mawr home. We'd like to leave you with one singular reminder. There is nothing more important than love. We're graduating into a daunting world, but I urge you to fill it with love for yourselves, for each other, and for your communities. Class of 2026, you are full of more love and light than we ever thought possible. Congratulations, and Anassa kata! Kalo, kale, ya, nike! Bryn Mawr, Bryn Mawr, Bryn Mawr!
Thank you both so much. It is now my honor to introduce our 2026 commencement speaker, a remarkable civil rights activist, an icon of clarity and courage, and a pioneer in the movement for equal education. In the fall of 1960, at just 6 years old, Ruby Bridges, the daughter of a mechanic and a domestic worker, became the first African-American student to attend an all-white school alone in the American South. Her right to do so had been codified by the Supreme Court 5 years earlier in the landmark school desegregation decision, Brown v. Board of Education. But oppositions to the presence of black students in white schools was so intense and violent that she was accompanied to her New Orleans elementary school by federal marshals. Many of us know the famous painting of Ruby Bridges' walk to school, but few might know its name. The artist Norman Rockwell titled it, "The Problem We All Live With." As this title reflects, hatred and racism cannot be framed in the past tense. "Racism is a grown-up disease," she has famously said. "Let's stop using our kids to spread it." Today, Ruby Bridges is an activist, an advocate, an author, and a speaker. In 2024, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. Every year, on November 14th, the anniversary of her famous walk, school children across the country participate in Ruby Bridges' Walk to School Day, an event started by young people in San Francisco just a few years ago that has grown into a nationwide movement. Encouraged by her bravery in the face of intimidation, these young people come together to be inspired as to how they too can make a difference in the world. Ruby Bridges is a vibrant voice for equality and justice, and we are so honored by her presence here today. Please join me in extending her a warm welcome to and from Bryn Mawr College. I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you so much, Ruby, for all of this. It's such a great pleasure to be with you on this day, a day of celebration and reflection, of honor and joy, a day to hold you in the light. Before I proceed, I want to take a moment for all of us to recognize some very special people. Those whose love and support from the earliest steps in your journey have brought you to this day. Those who have supported you, championed you, uplifted you, those who didn't doubt you even when you may have doubted yourself. At this moment, I invite the seniors to rise, turn, and applaud their family and friends, those with us today and those joining online from across the country. You look fabulous. Seniors, soon-to-be graduates, the time has come for you to physically leave this place. You have been prepared by your faculty, supported by a remarkable staff, and propelled by your passion for a better world. You have persevered amongst an external environment of unprecedented, well, everything. You have embraced traditions, iterated them, made them green and sustainable, and made them your own. You have looked clear-eyed at the excesses and exclusions of the past and vowed and worked to create a more just future. Just weeks ago, it seemed like everyone around the world took a moment to pause in collective wonder to follow the journey of 4 astronauts in flight. The Artemis mission to the far side of the moon was a heart-lifting experience of human achievement and scientific discovery. It also provided an unexpected gift of self-reflection. In the words of Artemis astronaut Christina Cook, quote, "When we burned this burn toward the moon, I said that we do not leave Earth, but we choose it, and that is true. We will explore, we will build, We will build ships. We will visit again. We will construct science outposts. We will drive rovers. We will do radio astronomy. We will found companies. We will bolster industry. We will inspire, but ultimately, we will always choose Earth. We will always choose each other. As you encounter your next chapters in life, go forth with love. And as you ascend, extend a hand to those coming behind them, helping them too to rise as we choose each other. Seek to build and connect, to go forth and stay connected, to the college, to each other, to this planet. Congratulations to the class of 2026, and let us now move to the awarding of degrees.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Madam President, the faculty of Bryn Mawr College has directed me to present to the Board of Trustees such students of the college as have completed courses of studies leading them to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and are shown by the examinations to be qualified to receive this degree. Speaking then in behalf of the departments in which the major work has been done, as our plan of studies requires, I ask that the degree of Bachelor of Arts to be conferred on 313 students, including 6 who will take their degree in absentia.
By the authority of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, granted to the trustees of Bryn Mawr College and by them to me, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and admit you to all its rights, dignities, privileges, and responsibilities.
Taking their time. Keep going. Oops. In anthropology, Carrie Kloffenstein. Ava Marie Kwong. Maya Madden. Nyla McNeil. Peyton Jade Ivory Robeson. Ariana Ross. In anthropology and classical culture and society, Jasmine J. Marshall. In astrophysics, Elizabeth Mercedes Brand. Manolia Yatman. In biochemistry and molecular biology, Sarabjit Kaur Dillon. Virginia Ann Durkin. Suli Kamholtz Roberts. Maya Nancy Kumar. Summa cum laude. Gabriela Olivia Pishbilski. Jenna McEnroth. Sarah Christine Walker. In biochemistry and molecular biology and classical culture and society, Aishwarya Narayanan. In biochemistry and molecular biology and French, Leah Monica Wong Fodor. In biology, Charlene Elizabeth Basque. Sophia Baldwin Beckman. Coley Ann Bennett Bowes. Lucy J. Brannon. Catherine Arden Brown. Beverly Joyce Christie. Sadie Louisa Yazi. Orion Pamela Giraldo. Camille Jane Hart. Taylor Grace Hester. Jisoo Kim. Margaret Camden Levy. Camilla Norgard Martin. Ksenia Sergeyevna Matz. Bronwyn Lori McVeigh. Max Monks. Madeline Sam Nobert. Stephanie Nicole Nodelman. Elise Perry. Amelie Isabel Scalera. Grace Trembath. Camille Alice Verone. Samantha Content Wagner Robertson. Ava Marie Walchuk. Stella Yang. In chemistry, Anna Gray Ashton. Juanita Nana Oye Benyi. Sahana S. Dittar. Carmen Adele Mumford Gitchell. Simone Hoyen Gorman. Stéphania Rude Guerrier. Eliana Unye Hoa. Kira Hicks Coogan. Chien Wen. Kira Roshin Smith. In chemistry and literatures in English, Rana Rastagari. In classical and Near Eastern archaeology, Macy Christian Ellis. Galilea Montserrat Otero Gil. Olivia May Herman. Kennedy Henry Kramer. In classical and Near Eastern archaeology and growth and structure of cities, Casey Anwin Hansen Rosenberg. In classical and Near Eastern archaeology and history of art, Isabella Diane Rubstek. In classical culture and society, Eleanor Frances Perigo. In classical culture and society and literatures in English, Annika Marguerite Bergstrom. In classical culture and society and religion, Noelle Cecile Avina. In classical languages, Freya Eva Cantor Gerber. Audrey Cherkarian McCullough. Grace Elizabeth Sawyer. Eleanor Toyama. In classical languages and literatures in English, Rowan Aladriel Kalina. Summa cum laude. In comparative literature, Olivia Rose Flores. Juliana Marie Ver. Summa cum laude. In comparative literature and geology, Sophonisba Jane Fernecki. In computer science, Reagan Riley Bivens. Anya Kramer. Kelly Chen Eng. Kripa Lamichani. Rebecca Lily Lassman. Megan Louie. Maria Mushtak. Rachel Wen. Tianyun Song. Yuchen Sun. Allison Arnasti Teska. Ruth Teferi Telakun. Yu Tin Wang. Yang Wu. In computer science and fine arts, Hazel Lei Wen. In computer science and linguistics, Glory Tan Shong. In computer science and mathematics, Joya Sisila Chen. Allison Yushin Yao. Camille Lopez. In computer science and mathematics, Farida Abdulatif Mohammed. In computer science and Spanish, Clara Elizabeth Fee. Jenmeli Rojas Nunez. In creative writing, Allegra Glenn Jones. Isabel Margaret Link. Morgan Muryoung McKinney. Jaden Ainu Sonia Patrick. Rosie May Savelson. In creative writing and literatures in English, Leah Boris. Annalise A.V. In creative writing and neuroscience, Lucy Sparks Mendez. In East Asian languages and cultures, Che Yi E. Kylie Elena McCombs. In East Asian languages and cultures and psychology, Yu Quen Xiong. In economics, Cynthia Amoba. Sosa Ha. Jean Valencia Nyambura Gunjiri. Angie Tatiana Quiroz Amaya. Ivo Sydney Sanjide. Grace Sai. In economics and mathematics, Meltem Genç. In education studies, Josephine Kovacic Cosentino. Shay Shaquila Rojas. In education studies and environmental studies, Natasha Marie Ring. In education studies and literatures in English, Blanca Berger Salad. Lila K. Goldman. Annabella Noreen Hernandez. In education studies and political science, Francesca Nicole Tuso. In education studies and psychology, Delaney Grace Cairns. Margot Donahue. Austin Dennis Morris. Clara Hope Udelson. Xion Zheng. In environmental studies, Kayla Jordan Bass. Alexa L. Freeman. Summa cum laude. Marley Rachel Echalien. Prita Noe Peterson. Joe Smith. In environmental studies and growth and structure of cities, Natalie Ann Schlickelman. In environmental studies and sociology, Sarah Kasril Borakov. In fine arts, Pascal Amelia Lowell. Alyssa Danielle Phillips. In Fine Arts and Growth and Structure of Cities, Nada Mohammed El Shaifi. In Fine Arts and History of Art, Sophie Ann Caroline Morvan. In French, Jenny Lee. In French and History, Emma Josephine Roux. In French and Neuroscience, Clara Thomas. In French and Political Science, Rachel Margarita Fink. Summa cum laude. In Geology, Anna Minter-Dravik. Eiley Duffy. Elreen Fleming. Mac Coraunis. Serena Liventals. Sophia May Pietro. In Geology and History, Mia Catherine Matsumune. In German and Literatures and English, Carolyn Rose Battersby. In German and Mathematics, Paige Elizabeth Johnson. In German and Psychology, Nye Yu Chi. In Growth and Structure of Cities, Krista Lee Chan. Jane Elizabeth Farrell. Josette Emmeline Gomes. Jill Elizabeth Homan. Emily Elizabeth Klein Gammon. Sarah Alice Pratt. Lucia Isabel Roman Harder. Amelia Erna Rono. Chloe Faith Stevenson Brown. In Growth and Structure of Cities and Mathematics and Physics, it's a lot. Kea Nailish Patel. In Growth and Structure of Cities and Spanish, Josie DeLu. In History, Rachel Alexa Dopico. Lucy Heyman. Natasha Christine Kwiatkowski. Cordelia Elizabeth Leonardo. Taylor Grace Retzloff. In History and Literatures and English, Madeline Lou Raymond. In History and Russian, Audrey Meva Cho. In History and Spanish, Audrey Elise Balsden. In History of Art, Maya Snow Carlino. Hannah Alice Hirsch Carroll. Natalie K. Sincata. Sullivan Edith Edwards. Logan Katie Isabel Griffin. Sophia Luca Lee. Kenna Pettigrew. Kendall Alexandra Phillips. Diora Rachel Starabin. Gabrielle Catherine Marie Stewart. Georgia Malone Svoboda. In History of Art and Spanish, Laurel Elizabeth Marguerite Gabbard. Independent major in dance, Sofinisba Mariana Yarka Sellers. Alexandra Razmi Peyruz Bremer. In Gender and Sexuality Studies, Hayden Patricia Fahey. In Migration Studies, Amy Gracia. In International Studies, Talia Sidney Altschul. Hannah Elizabeth Epstein. Zella Goodwin Ruff. Anaya Ruth Sujat Lesane. In International Studies and Literatures in English, Jada Cooksoy. In Linguistics, Esenia Bañolos. Lillian Emma Chan. Iris Ari Dominus Kim. Sterling Amabel Fallhaber Lewis. Megan Tarpey. In Linguistics and Physics, Madeline Cortell Spath Kruckemeyer. In Linguistics and Psychology, Caitlin Kim. In Literatures in English, Vivian Ray Bloom. Brinkley Cutler Blum. Nicole Catherine Cavalieri. Nora Rosaline Chin. Sitali Cortez. Piper Elizabeth Farmer. Summa cum laude. Dara Josephine Gouch-Lewis. Maya Trinity Hicks. Sylvan Miles. Grace Nowaki. Charlotte Olivia Oli. Lydia Rose Ramirez. Sophie Elizabeth Rosenfeld Sweeting. Charlie Jane Thacker. O.C. Jane Tucker. Catherine R. Utzinger. Grace Ann Wing. In Literatures in English and Sociology, Madeline Elizabeth Thomas. In Mathematics, Ava Elizabeth Ackley. Summa cum laude. Isba Amir. Zoe Aker Beer. Yanni Tsai. Samantha Ann Calloway. Sheer Carasso. Anna Mirabel Chayet. Amanda Cruz. Stella Mae Emerson. Rebecca Sage Flax. Hannah Grace Nosowski Govert. Aishwarya Gaurishankar. Lily Isabella Hauk. Eliana Grace Howerton Lynch. Gael Madoshe Izoff. Ke Ma. Kir Morozov. An Min Wen. Sarah Rose O'Connell. Lordina Ajua Tachiakwa Aduro. Ayana Bevin Oprusak. Ninel Paez Carrion. Susanna Elias Simon. Amen Fisaha Saye. Daphne Hajer Uzun. Shun Wang. Xu Yu Zhang. Yan Chuyu. Amel Zuberi. In Mathematics and Physics, Jordan Elizabeth Strunk. In Mathematics and Spanish, Karen Angel Aguirre. In Music, Madeline Douglas Thoma. In Neuroscience, Dia Abrol. Cynthia Ahmed. Kelsey Elizabeth Celestino. Natalia Monica Chorzepa. Ava Costanza Clevenger. Naima Claudine DeAndrade. Sophia Ella Fenster. Amber Grace Hoey. Lisa Minyoung Kim. Sarah S. Luke. Mahnur Nasur. Jenny Wen. Rezwana Sarder. Micah Shepard. Jonaira Sultana. Kayla Trong. In neuroscience and psychology, Hu Betty Jua. In philosophy, Maya Bellarosa Salik. Athens Wu. In philosophy and psychology, Felicia Renee Cannon. In philosophy and transnational Italian studies, Olivia Rose Arp. In physics, Daniela Maria Dosen. Marley Rowan Gerhardt. Jess Johnson. Catherine Ann Kirk. Rui Min Lee. Seda Peacher. Maya Teofilovska. Anik Carolina Simona van Blerkom. In political science, Philomena Beatrice Baker. Ava Louise Connolly. Peyton Duval Davis. Akanksha Dongre. Paulina Belen Espinosa de los Monteros. Sarah Elizabeth Fernandez. Soraya Jolie Marrero. Cleo Marina Morbello. Hanna Hamako Natasha Sandomirsky. Katerina Steiber. Chelsea Orhiles. Agatha Yu. Eva Zuckerman. In political science and psychology, Arsha Dalwani. Summa cum laude. In political science and sociology, Jackie Araujo. Sofia Adriana Diaz Nunez. Summa cum laude. In psychology, Lena Arani. Lauren Grace Barlow. Sorry. Shania Montana Carroll. Priyanka Chandrasekhar. Emily T. Chow. Natalie Lena Eaton. Bryn Elise Hammond. Daisy Abramson Hand. Summer Courage Jaffe. Kashvi Jajodia. Tori Lee. Lin Xu Sing. Juzi Liu. Sasha Maria Makita. Caroline Elise Penn. Jasmine J. Peterson. Alina Catherine Purdy. Isabella Indrani Qualin. Anadis I. Rodriguez. Alexandra Romeo. Charlotte Lee Scarlata. Summa cum laude. Sydney Emily Unyoung Schmidt Nawara. Summa cum laude. Noor Sarah Verenly. Yining Zhao. Yue Gianna Zhao. In psychology and sociology, Yang Zhang. In religion, Clara Lane Kreider. Nevea Diaz. Daniela Maria Jacob. Isabel Sarah Enthofen Stid. Zoe Blythe Wertlieb. In sociology, Hadia Nadira Al-Jadari. Devin Ankenbrandt. Dariana Bedola. Sam Block. Jacqueline Luisa Espinosa Cobian. Nora Rose Hugo. Erica C.E. James. Sing Ru Shen. Elana Lichtman Spector. Abigail Elizabeth Urban. In sociology and Spanish, Claire Alexandra Wenink. In Spanish, Margaret Elizabeth Barilla. Tabitha Ann Cowan. Cass Fisher Murphy. And that's all.
My warmest congratulations to all of you. May you enjoy the fruits of your Bryn Mawr education and may you thrive. I now invite senior song mistresses Annabelle Hernandez and senior class members of Bryn Mawr's a cappella groups and of the Bryn Mawr Haverford Chamber Singers to come forward to lead us in singing the college hymn, Sophia's. As our singers are gathering, I would like to take a moment to thank Grand Marshal Erica Graham, Associate Professor and Chair of Mathematics. Let's especially thank the fabulous Catherine Salusar, who just made it through all of your beautiful names. And the faculty, staff, and student marshals for guiding us through our ceremony today. Thank you also to our musicians, to Director of Conference and Events Extraordinaire, Lisa Zernicke, and her colleagues, to all members of the Bryn Mawr staff, housekeeping, dining services, facilities, transportation, campus safety, multimedia services, the president's staff, and all of our staff ushers, and many others who work so hard and so well for so long to prepare the college for the many events of this week. This celebration, like this college, is a monumental collective endeavor in a spirit for all of us, and I want to take a moment to recognize and thank all of you for your dedication to Bryn Mawr and our students. Please stand now to join us in song. The words to the Bryn Mawr College hymn Sophia's appear in the program. After the recessional, please join our graduates for a celebratory garden party across campus. I ask that our guests please remain in their places until those on the stage, the faculty, and the graduates have recessed. And with that, the 2026 commencement exercises of Bryn Mawr College are now officially closed.